I'm on your page now. So, okay, I see it now.
Okay, so now you just need to request. Either I see you and I join you, or if you see me, just request to. What is your social handle? So Jessa, I think Jessa.
Just amazing.
Yeah, how can I ask
Yep.
you to join?
GESSA. Yep.
Why
Yep.
don't you just ask me to join? Did you do that?
I can see you though.
Yeah, but you need to request me to join.
No.
How was this? Hi guys, sorry, trying to bring
We
Jessa
had some
live.
technical difficulties here.
Um, yeah, normally you just tell me, you just request me in the three dots down below. You ask me to
Yep.
to add you to the call.
Yep. Well, no, there isn't any option for me to join. It's like report,
So
copy link,
someone
and
is
share.
asking me to join, but it's not you. So I need. Okay. I find you. I did it.
Okay.
Why is not allowing me? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You have your app is outdated. That's why it's not allowing you to join.
What?
Yeah. So okay. Can you just upload update it? The
Yeah,
Facebook
sure.
app.
Is it
I
my
mean Facebook,
Instagram though?
Instagram. Say that again.
Is it the Instagram
It's
that's
the
not
Instagram.
updated?
Instagram. I can try to speak to the people here. Can
Okay.
I join you? As I
Okay.
had some questions. Sure. Let's do this. This may be fun. Someone called Arpathapan. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Wants to join. So while you are, updating your app, I will let him join us. Is that okay?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Sure. Sure.
This is fun. We can maybe do this more times. All of a sudden someone joins.
But
Oh, he just rejected the this is weird. Let me see if he can. That's why I couldn't find you because you didn't have your app apparently upgraded. So oh yes, hi, how are you?
Hi, hello.
Hi, how are you? What is
Yeah,
your name?
yeah. My name is Pratap.
Okay, there's a lot of noise in the background, but in your background, so I don't know if people
Yeah,
will
I'm
hear
so.
us properly. So tell me, how can we help you? This is so new for us. Oh, his connection is bad now. I don't know. Okay, Jess. Sorry, guys. We're experiencing some different difficulties that we have never got before, but this is life, right? We are all architects, so we know how to overcome difficulties, and we will get there somehow. Jessa just had a very. Do you have it, Jessa? It's already okay. So just so you know, I have Jessa in a Zoom call, in a separate window, but she's trying just to upgrade her Instagram app because apparently she cannot join the call because it's old version or something. So she will be joining us very soon. So bear with us, please. I think that she has a beautiful and inspiring story. So we're going to go over some interesting topics that probably will bring you some, as always, inspiration in one way or another. Hopefully you can relate to her in some way. And basically I want to cover here. Sorry, I'm trying to pull out the answers that she gave us. We're gonna cover, well, some of the professional fears that all of us have got at some point in our early years or throughout the career. And I think that what we just try to do with this guy calling from India would be awesome, to randomly ask you at some point, so you have to stay tuned, who wants to join the call, and we can go over your questions, or you can just, type them in the messenger. Let me check in with Jessa. Jessa, how are you doing? How is your app doing? Oh, you're in silence. Okay, you're working on it, I guess. Yeah, your microphone is mute. Okay. Okay. Here she is. Okay. You got it. Okay. But Gisa, I cannot hear you on your laptop in the Zoom call. So you have your microphone off. Yeah, you have it off. Your microphone. I cannot hear you at all. And I don't know if now I can hear you. Okay, good. But you didn't join the.
Yeah, it's connecting right now.
Oh, it is?
Just
Okay.
taking a while. Okay, there you go.
There we go. We made it.
Finally, we finally made it here.
Okay,
Oopsies, I
let
need
me
to unmute my laptop.
see.
Okay,
Okay.
we're here now. Sorry guys for waiting.
It's fine.
We'd had
It's
some.
fine.
Yep.
Oh, the issue now
Hi
is that
everyone.
oh, the
Oh,
issue
can
now
you
is
hear me?
that I can hear you, but there is double noise. Can
I'm
you
not
just
sure, but
turn off? I mean, the
the
volume
sound.
of the sound. Yeah,
Yep,
not the
all good.
microphone.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, all good.
Yeah,
There you go. Is it clear now?
we're good. We're good now.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's 6:20.
Okay.
6:20 here in Spain, 1:20 a.m. in the morning.
Yep.
In where are
Yep.
you based
In
exactly?
Philippines.
In Philippines, but
I'm based
whereabouts?
in I'm in Metro Manila in Caloocan City.
Okay, okay,
It's yep. It's near the capital of the Philippines.
okay. I'm trying to put this
Yeah.
so you guys can see our beautiful
You look
logo.
good. Yeah, it's your
I don't
yeah.
know how to do this. Okay, anyway,
Oh,
we'll get there for the next time.
uh,
Okay, probably like this, but I don't want you to. Okay, there you
yeah.
are. Okay, never mind.
You're good, you're
So,
good.
well, thank you so much for joining us at such a,
Oh. Yep.
late hours for you. I mean, you were supposed to be in bed. What time do you go to bed in Philippines?
Um, 12. It's fine. We only
It's
do this
fine.
once in a while. Yep. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I promise I'm not gonna be interviewing you every week. unless,
I would love to if it's okay with you.
yeah, no, but I mean, as I always
Yeah.
say, I mean, how many times have you worked through the night, right, as an architect? How many of you guys
Oh,
just say with
countless.
one, yeah, with one, just say, those who have worked through the night once in a while, or at least once during the career. How many of
Yeah.
you guys I want to see in the messenger? And so you did, right, Jessa?
Mm-hmm. I
During
think
the
all of us did.
yes,
Yeah.
but I mean at the same time it's I don't know, I kind of miss it somehow, the adrenaline of a deadline,
Yep.
and
Yes.
just trying to do your
Mm-hmm.
best
Yep.
to shine bright in the jury or things like that. So
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, thank you so much for joining
Well,
us.
thank you too for, yep. I want to
And
thank you
sorry.
too for letting me do this with you.
Awesome. Yeah. So
Yep.
I was saying at the very beginning that we're going to just go over some of the fears that, in one way or another, we have kind of
Yep.
approached at some point as
Mm-hmm.
architects. And I think that you have a
Yep.
very beautiful story when you were talking about, your role models and how you, at what point in your life you decided to become an architect. And I think that you can share all
Yep.
that with us.
Yep. So, hi everyone. My name is Jessa. I'm born and raised in the Philippines, and then I met, well, not physically met, but she helped me go to the U.S. Uh,
You're breaking down a bit. I don't know if you okay, I don't know if it's me or yes. Gosh. This, I don't know if you're hearing me, but I can hear. Yeah. Cami, I don't know if your connection, yes, is weak, but can't hear. Guys, can you say if you hear me or if you hear Giza? So you can hear me? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but it seems that your connection is low. I mean, it seems that you are just spinning around. Lost all sound of both. I'm trying to text everyone to see if they say something. You hear me? Okay. Well, I guess you're saying you hear me. I can hear you. Yes. Okay. So, Jason, apparently, there's something going on with you. It's such a shame. Can you? Okay. Yeah. See, lost connection. Okay, guys, we have to play by ear here. I don't know if you have any. Oh, Kim from Aubertine. I think that is either her boss or at some point someone from the company she worked with at Watertown in New York State. Um, that's awesome. I don't know if it's you, but welcome to the interview series. So I was going to say, guys, that this is probably trying to fix the connection, and she will join us back soon. But why don't you just type us any questions that you may have for her? So once it's back, we can, resume the conversation when we left it. She was just saying that she was born and raised in the Philippines. And I know that he comes from former coworker Kim. Okay, awesome. So I know that she comes from a humble background, and so she's been such an inspiration for her family because she was one of the breadwinners, and I think that she was so determined at some point that she wanna have her own house, that at some point she decided to become an architect, to not only buy a house but actually design it, build it, be part of the entire design process, and getting, I guess, what an architect common, I think it's a very common dream, to make it real is to design and build your own project, right? Your own home. So that is one of the things that she was explaining. I mean, she was way more romantic in the way she told us her story. So hopefully she can join us back soon and she tell us. But I perfectly remember when she reached out to us, just pleading or just searching for some sort of solution in order to find a way to join Aubertine in New York. And yeah, we were extremely happy to work with her. She was not only like a strong candidate, but also, such a lovely person and a very strong architect. I don't know if Kim was just, yeah, she's saying that she was the best. So happy to hear that, it was not only a great experience for her, but also for you guys. I think that we are going to start inviting, some supervisors here, so you guys get a whole page or a more peripheric, I guess, understanding of what the program is about and how, the perspective from both ends, not only the international architect landing in a job in the US, but also the the opinion and with experience of an architect, a supervisor architect in the US. So will you be interested in that? Would you be interested in us bringing, not only principals, but, architects at different levels? So they can actually also, share their experience. So let me know who will be interested in having people with, More experience. That would be dope. I'm an architect student. Okay, so let us know who will be up for it. You can just raise your hand or type yes, 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 yes. I just want to see what you guys are up to. But I think that that will be very, very enriching. It will nurture the conversation a lot. I don't know if you guys watch already or you attend to the interview that we hosted at some point with Beatrice Girelli, design principal at a small boutique studio in LA. But it was amazing. So I think that I really recommend you to, check it out in our IGTV Live and you can see what sort of conversation we have with her. I think that that will be an interesting topic. So Gessa just seems to got back here. Hopefully we can reconnect. Okay,
Hi.
Gessa, how are you?
I'm not liking this internet connection right now. I keep
Okay,
on.
it's
Yep,
fine.
I'm back. I'm
Can you
sorry,
guys hear
everyone.
us? Can you guys hear us? If you can just
I'm
say
so
yes or
sorry.
not, it will be awesome. So then we can just continue. But then you are no longer in the Zoom call, right?
Yeah, I am no longer, but I can try to connect again.
Okay, yeah, you just click
Yep,
in the link and I will admit you back
yep, okay,
in the call.
okay.
So okay, so yeah, so you were just introducing us to, who you are, where you're from,
Yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
how did you land in this beautiful and crazy profession and career we all
Yep,
have here.
beautiful. Yep. Oh, so where did I stop? So I guess I stopped why I chose architecture. So yeah, when I was a kid, yeah, we didn't have a house of our own, and then I asked my mom if what is that course that you can take wherein you can design your own house or you can build your own house, and she said architecture. And when she said that, I have totally no idea of what it is, and said, okay, that sounds good to me. It sounds fancy, someone calling you an architect. And then when I was in high school, and then I had to make a choice already of because I was about to enroll. I said, my mom said, what course do you want to take? And I said, I think architecture sounds good. So I took it without having any knowledge
I
about it.
was gonna
And
say
I
at
think,
that moment
yeah,
you still didn't have any idea what the
yeah,
profession was
yep,
about, what entitled,
yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah,
any
because, yeah,
data.
yep, I have no idea what it is. And then I just said, okay, I'll take it. That's what I'll take for college. And then I think it's the best idea that I did. Best decision that I've made.
Decision. And
Yep.
why is
Yep.
that? It's just that you fell in love with the way we
Uh,
see life,
I mean, first year of college was really hard since I said I didn't have any idea of what it is, or, I know that you design it. I mean, architects design structures, but, the subjects, I have no idea. And I hate math. I think most of the architects know that they hate mathematics, and
yeah.
there's a lot of it. But I think what pursued me, what led me to continue it, is because I really wanted to have to design our own house. So I think
That
that's the
was your
driving
main
point for
goal.
me.
And was that
Yep.
a driving point throughout the career? Or that was just the excuse to
Well,
start
yep.
architecture.
At first it was, but then I fell in love with it. Well, not really like uh, I did I fell in love with it, yeah. And then I kind of like to start to like it, and I enjoyed the subjects, and I had fun learning all the stuff about architecture, and then I continued to pursue it, and
Okay.
I love it. Yep.
Yeah, because there's a very interesting stat that says that architecture is actually one of the careers that people drop off the
Yep.
most in the
Hmm.
first year,
Yep.
just because of what
Yeah.
you said. I think that the fun part of
Yeah.
architecture, arrives on second year when you start designing. I mean, you have some of
Yep.
it the first
Hmm.
year, but as you said, you have all this maths and
Yes.
construction
Yep.
materials and things like that that
Yep.
are more down to earth that what it
Yep.
becomes architecture
Hmm.
down the line that
Yep.
you just land in the creation or creativity world that
Yep.
I think is one of the most interesting parts of our career, right? I mean,
Yes.
you can just
Yep.
express yourself
Exactly.
as you want. And
Yep.
how many years of architecture is in the Philippines? How many years do you have to go to college?
It's 5 years. Yeah, it's five
Okay.
years.
Okay.
But
And did you be
I did it for 6 years because it's like there's a thing in our school that we have to like it's like first come first serve for the subjects.
okay?
So I missed a subject in first semester, so I had to extend
You had to
a
repeat it.
year.
Okay. And
Yep.
do you become licensed architect right when you are fresh
Yeah,
out of school or
yep. So in the Philippines, for you to be an architect, so you have to take your bachelor's degree for 5 years, and then you have to do a 2 year apprenticeship. It's like a requirement before you take before you take your board exam. And then I did that. I was an apprentice for 2 years, and then I took the board exam and I passed. Thank God I
oh
did.
oh wow.
Hmm.
So you are officially an architect in the Philippines. You can build and you
Yes.
can register your
Yep.
own projects
Yep.
and okay,
Hmm.
because I don't know if you went through that process in the US that architecture students in the US do not become licensed architects right when they graduate from school. They have
Yep.
to
Hmm.
gain professional experience and also go through the,
Yep.
I don't know if they're still called AREs exams. Basically, they
Yeah.
have to
Yep.
go through, I think that now it's like 5 or 6 exams. When I was taking them, it was
Hmm.
7. Um,
Yep.
that kind of give you the knowledge and confirm
Yep.
that you have the experience in
Yep.
the main fields in order to be able to
Yep.
be an architect in record. So
Yep.
it's
Hmm.
interesting to see how the profession is different
Yes.
from one country to another. But I think that we can still focus on the main topic, on the fears and the challenges that you face. Oh my gosh, are we losing you again? No, Jessa, don't go. Guys, can you say something if you hear me, if you hear her? Mm, this is a pain. I don't know why. Because the conversation was starting to get interesting. Um, Jessa, can you hear me? You never got to join the Zoom call though. So I don't know if you hear me. Hi, Tin. Yeah. Um, I don't know if that yeah says that. Okay. He, you know, Jessa. Okay, Kim, thank you so much for letting me know. Jessa, I think that something is going on with your connection. Sorry, guys. I wish I could. It's so like, Jessa, why don't you just disconnect again and connect back as fast as you can? I'm so sorry for you guys. I don't know if it's the time in the Philippines. It's 20 to 2 a.m. in the morning over there. So Jess is actually making an effort to join us here today. We didn't realize about the time difference with her. We could have set up a different time, but we're always trying to find. We thought at some point we ran a survey, and this was like the most convenient time for everyone. Sorry, just now I typed wrong. Okay. Jessa, if you can just, I don't know how I can actually remove her from here. So let's see. Okay, Jessa. No, I think that we lost her completely. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, she will join us back soon again. So yeah, I don't know if there's anyone in the room that would like to join us and share their fears. What is the biggest fear you have faced as an architect throughout your career? Even if you are still in school or you are already graduated and you're a professional, that would be lovely to hear. I'm curious because I know you guys are joining us from many different, from different backgrounds and different countries and, from different parts of the globe. So it will be lovely to see if we all coincide or align in terms of, the challenges that we have kind of overcome as architects, or maybe there's someone still, struggling. So, okay, here we are again with Gessa. Can you guys keep your fingers crossed for me, just to see if she can join for more than 5 minutes? Here you are again.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
guys. I promise I don't live in the mountains. I'm in the city.
you're in the city. Okay, okay, it's
I
fine.
have no idea why the internet is like this.
No worries, no worries. Well, I mean, people is interested in seeing, well, in hearing what you have to say because they didn't leave us. So there was Chin saying that, no, Chin, no, sorry, I just read. I was just asking them the same question that I asked you.
Yep.
So Suelen Ribeiro was saying that the main challenge that she kind of have to work around was material construction and structures.
Mm-hmm.
Materials, construction, and structures. Yeah. Is that something that was difficult for you at the the early years in during the career, or is something that actually interests you a lot to?
Yeah, I struggled with it because I have no like experience with it, especially like ongoing construction, because I all I do was like the production, like the output. But I've never been in on site, like when it's building. So yeah, I had struggles too with the materials and stuff, like the finishes,
Yeah, I think
especially in the US.
I
Yep,
was gonna say
because
is
it's
that
different.
because it's totally different. So why don't you tell
Yep.
us, and then we kind of link the conversation around what this lady asked us. So what were your main fears before making the move to the US? I mean, because you had already worked a little bit in the Philippines, right, before
Yep. Hmm.
traveling. So how was the decision, and how did you actually start? Because you contact us already having the position. So
Yep.
how did
Hmm.
all was managed?
So I think I didn't have like the time to grasp everything because everything went like fast. And one thing I know, I was already in the US, but the decision made the decision was made because I got an offer in the United States, Aubertine+Currier. They offered me a job that I couldn't turn down, of course.
But
And
how
when
did
I
you
got
get
the
it?
offer,
But how did you get
uh,
it?
I have a family in
Oh,
Watertown, and she
okay,
knows someone. Yep, and she
okay.
handed them my resume, and then I think probably a week or two, they sent me an email and they were offering me a job, and I was surprised because it wasn't, we're just trying, and I didn't know that I got the job. And when I got the job, I didn't know what to do because, knowing USA that has a lot of visas and I have no idea of what type of visa I would be getting. That's why I searched in the internet and then I saw Architect US and then that's it. Yeah, I have no
Yeah,
idea what
you you you
visa to
you,
get.
you found out
Yep.
yeah, you found this pretty easily, right? I mean,
Yeah.
when you
Well,
email us,
when
you
I,
just had.
yep, when I was a bit skeptical at first because internet, not everything on the internet is legitimate. But when I
Sure.
contacted Architect US, and then everything just went smoothly. I think for a month, I think I just have problems with like remitting the money and stuff because it was in Madrid, I think. But
Yes.
after the payment is done, one thing I know, I'm in the US already, and it was really fast. Yep.
That
Yeah, it
is
was
that is
amazing
funny
though. It was
because
amazing. Yep.
that is funny because that is one of the issues that we sometimes have,
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
in our other program, the Job Plus Day, when we actually find you a job and then we sponsor your visa, the people that get accepted in the pool think that it's going to take like many months, and it really depends. Sometimes it takes longer because they don't meet the specific criteria that the companies are looking for at that moment, or they are not pre-selected for the interview or things like that. But in other cases, we've got like a few cases where they just got accepted into our pool, and like in a couple of days, just because it happened like that, they got the interview, and then the week after they were having the offer letter over the table, and they were just panicking like, I'm not ready. I was expecting to take this so much longer, but it's funny because in your case it was really fast. But was there anything that you were more concerned about, beyond not knowing, the company at the beginning? I mean, something more related to the actual move to the US and practicing as an architect in the US. Oh my gosh, we lost you again? No. Okay. Yes, Jessa? No, this is a disaster. So, guys, I think that we're gonna have to repeat the interview with Jess again. We're gonna have to invite her over again and another time, because it's such a shame. She has so much to share with us, but it's been absolutely impossible here. Um, no, Jessa just dropped down. How many friends of Jessa are here? Can you just say hi? And where are you guys from? In general, where are you guys from here at the call? I see very interesting names, and I'm trying to guess, but because of how it sounds in my mind, the name, but I guess it's difficult. Where are you guys connecting from? I would love to know. I don't know if Watertown, New York. Okay, so I guess you're friends with Jessa. Okay, Colombia, Chile. Okay, Watertown, New York. What is Watertown actually? I have to check on the map. I guess it's upstate, right? Brazil, Oregon, Watertown. Oh my God, so many Watertown people here. Lovely. And Brazil. Oh, beautiful, beautiful community. So just going back to what you were saying before, in one of the questions that I placed you guys, saying if you would like us to bring and invite over, you know, pura vida, inviting over, some other architects in a different level, because right now we're normally inviting participants and ex-participants or young architects. And I know that, you're really interested in knowing their stories because obviously you can relate to them. But I think it could be cool if we, I don't know, somehow set up, probably we can do it through Zoom. Hi, Jess again. How are
Hi
you?
again.
I was
This is
just
like
trying.
becoming part one, part two, part three.
Yes,
I'm good.
I was just
Yep.
saying that we're gonna have to invite you over again at a better time for
Yep.
you, because I know that
Yeah,
you
I think
have
so too.
so much to share with us. I mean, we still have a few minutes, but
Yep.
your colleague Kim,
Yes, they're all here. Thank you
you
guys.
have a lot of friends here. You
Yeah, I
got a big
miss you
crowd.
all. Yeah, oh,
Well,
those guys, they are amazing. Yeah, I
they
work with them in Aubertine+Currier. Yep.
Yeah, they were saying,
Yep.
but we have friends here from Costa Rica, Colombia,
Oh, hi
Brazil,
everyone.
Canada, I think I saw too, India. So I don't know if you guys are aware that we are normally hosting the interview series every other Wednesday. So in 2 Wednesdays, we will have another one. I have to bring Jess again. I'm gonna find the right time. Maybe you know what we can do, Jessa. The only boring part of what I'm thinking is that maybe we can both connect on a better time for you, and then we just
Yep.
upload it, even though it's
Just
not a live.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yep. I
people
think
won't
that's
be
the best
able,
thing to do.
yeah,
Yep.
people won't be able to, interact as much, but we'll find a time. So just at least let's share with them a couple
Mm-hmm.
ideas of what would you say were your main fears before moving to the US and
Mm-hmm.
after you had to leave Watertown and move back. What
Uh,
were those concerns?
so before coming to the US, of course, it's a foreign country. You have no idea, the culture and stuff. And I heard it's cold in Watertown. And when I got there, I didn't know it was really cold. So I had to adjust with the weather, with the culture, with the work environment. What else? With the food. So, but the first few months, I think it was hard for me. But after that, I think I had the best time already. I mean, with work ethics, in the Philippines, we used to call our superiors or our coworkers ma'am and sir. But in the US, we call them by their first name. So it was a bit hard for me because I felt like I was being disrespectful. Because in the
Oh,
US, if you call the people older than you or your bosses or your seniors, if you call them by their first name, it would be like disrespectful. So
yes.
when I started working, I had to adjust myself to calling them by their first name. So that was the first thing. And then the softwares that I use, Revit,
What? Okay.
I have a very little background of Revit. So I think that was the hardest part for me when I started working. I had to adjust with the standards, with the measurements, because US uses metric system. So
Imperial,
I think
imperial, imperial
yeah.
system.
Oh, yep. Imperial system. Sorry. So it was really hard for me. I think I remember first few weeks I cried when I come home because it was hard for me. Yep. But eventually, I'm really thankful for the company that I work for, Aubertine+Currier, and all my teammates. They are all amazing. They really helped me cope up with every changes, and I'm really grateful for them because I think I had the best experience there is working for them,
And
and the experience is total.
of course,
Yep.
of course. I know
Yep.
that, well, the American culture is very welcoming. I mean, I had similar experience that what you had. I remember I had lived in large cities and I work as an architect, in London and in Paris, not my hometowns, and it was challenging for me, but nothing to do with, my experience in New York City. I mean, at the beginning, I was like, I was way older than you were when you moved to Watertown. I was on my late 20s, and I was like, how come this is becoming so overwhelming and so difficult? Because I come from a large city too. Like Madrid is actually pretty similar to New York in terms of pace, and it can get chaotic sometimes, and which I love it, which I love. But at the same time, is what you said, adjusting to all those different aspects of your professional and personal life because of the new culture and so on. It was very, very challenging and overwhelming. So I was going to say, where did you get the support from before making the move? I mean, was there at some point anything that made you doubt about the decision that you had made, or you were just very, very clear on it? Oh no, we lost you again, Jessa. Seriously, seriously, guys, this has been very, very, very bad today. I don't know what happened with the connection. We're sorry because Jessa is such a lovely girl. And as you can see, she has, you know, uh, very strong insights to share with you and just to calm down, I guess, your fears and concerns as a young architect moving or considering the move to. Oh, you're there? You're hearing me? No. Gisa? I keep talking just because we lost you. You are the one who should be talking, not me. I'm not chatty one, but it shouldn't be like that. Gisa? Okay, I'm gonna have always ready some music when this happens so we can all hang out here. Hmm. No, just kidding. It's such a shame. I think that we lost you for good, Jessa. So I don't even know what I was saying now. Yeah, just left. Hopefully she can join us for the last few minutes, and we invite you guys to join us on another day. I promise you we will bring Jess again. I don't know if in a separate call or in a debate with other former participants. I think that could be also interesting too, to share their
I'm back
insights.
again.
Okay, yeah. So I was just saying that um, it's good that you're back, even even if it's only for saying back, but saying bye. But I think that what I was asking you, just to wrap up, is that um, where do you find the support to actually make the move once you had the decision kind of clear in your mind that you wanted to get that offer in the US, and you face all those fears?
Yeah.
Were you determined, or did your family had to support you somehow, or your friends, or any mentor?
Yeah, I think it was all of them who did. And I really had the dream of working in New York City. And I think working my way up there would help. I mean, working for Aubertine+Currier will help me, get there. And I am the breadwinner in the family too. So I think number one support was from my family. And then I think the urge to work and be independent somewhere is another thing for me.
Yeah,
Yep. And the
yeah.
experience too, of course. Yep.
Of course, but you were saying in the answers that you provided us that you would love to repeat, right? That you would love
Yeah.
to move to the US
Yep.
again.
Yep.
That
Yep.
would be amazing. You have
Yep.
been out of the US already for more than 2 years now, if I recall correctly,
No,
or
just a
no?
year.
Oh,
I
just a
left.
year.
I left December 2019,
Yeah,
and
right
it's
before
crazy. Yep, you're right before the COVID. So yeah, it's like yeah,
you were lucky. That's
right
why I
before.
thought that's why I thought it was 2 years ago, because this year is like a gap,
Yeah, it's
right, for
really
everyone.
fast. Yep.
Like
Yeah,
our
I think I
lives
was.
kind of
Yeah,
stop.
I was sent to be on home or house arrest, I think. Because I was like, when I got back home, I was like, I was just at home. So I didn't have the chance to like travel or, go around. Yeah, so
Yeah,
COVID
yeah,
sucks, but yep, it's really fast. What
yeah.
just happened.
But I mean, if you have gone, so you're back at work, or you are back
Yeah.
in college now
So
doing
I've,
some masters? No. Okay. I think that, yeah, this is it. For some reason, she's losing connection even faster now. So, Jisa, if you hear us, I'm gonna call you when I'm done with the live. Just thank you so much for joining us, making this huge effort, even though your connection has been stopping us. I know that it's very late for you in the Philippines. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you guys for your patience. As I said, we will bring her over again. I know that through your comments, many of you were, interested in seeing what else he had to say. But, unfortunately, technology is not on our end, in our part today. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining. And please stay tuned for next interview series in 2 weeks. Yeah, speak to you soon. If you guys want to drop us any questions, you know where to find us on Instagram, or just drop us an email. Okay? Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.